Berlin. I'm the girl who got tackled on her way to
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, that was me.
Your name's okay.
My question is also concerning, or I wanted to ask you about Alycia and Madison, but maybe concerning the value of family in a post-apocalyptic world. What do you think? If that is changing, or because the family now is like spread out, and if that is, if the concept of family has a future in this world.
Yeah, deep. I think you're right. I think the construct of a family is definitely changing from Alicia's point of view. I think Alycia didn't necessarily grow up with a typical family unit. I mean, her has like a single parent and a brother that's not always there. So for her, I think she's a little bit more adaptive to having just a relationship with whatever family then is around. And I think what's interesting about especially The Walking Dead and Fear is having started out with seeing a family in Fear and seeing how like separated we've become, whereas in The Walking Dead, seeing these strangers become a family. And I think that's a different kind of like scale that we're going to see sort of tip between the two. You know what I mean? Like Fear the Walking Dead is, we've got these families that now they're going to be find a family within strangers, I guess. And especially like Alicia's grouping right now with Madison, Strand, and well, Ophelia as of recently. I think it's just about now choosing your family. You're not necessarily a lot of our, yeah, it's not that blood is stronger than bond. Yeah, so that's definitely something we are exploring.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead.
Hi, Alycia. Hi. I'm San from Argentina, or Denmark also, living here, but I was born in Argentina. My question is, Brenda Strong had tweeted a lot about you when she reunited with you in Fear the Walking Dead. And she really loves you and talked a lot about you. How was for you to find her again in the set of?
I was so excited to be working with her again. Brenda is such an incredible actress, and she's so professional and so good at what she does. And it was such an honor to work with her in The 100, and then to be able to work with her again in Fear. I was only just disappointed that I couldn't get to work with her as much as I wanted to on Fear, because she is so fantastic and great to work with.
Thank you, and thank you for coming all the way to this little kingdom and show us how wonderful you are as a person also.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Hi, Alycia. I'm Jamie from England, and I was wondering if there are any words or phrases that you have that you find difficult to pronounce in like an American accent?
Yeah, definitely. There are a lot. I can't really think of them now. Just a lot of like anything that has a sentence where there are like R's in it, heavy R's in a lot of them, I found hard. But to be honest, a lot of my professional work that I've done in the last 5 years, it's all been in an American accent. Like I haven't worked in anything in Australia since I left, really. So I'm more used to speaking in an American accent in film than I am actually back home.
Yeah, because I think there was like a one slip up back in season 1 of Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh no, please here. What was my slip up?
It was a scene with Nick when he was during his withdrawal or something, and yeah, a bit Australian came up.
I mean, nobody's perfect, but we do try. No, the hard thing about that show especially is that there are very few Americans. Frank is English, Cliff is from New Zealand, Ruben's from Panama, Mercedes was originally born in Sweden and then moved to America. And so really the only Americans are Lorenzo, Kim, and Coleman. So it was a little trying at the start because I was always acting in scenes opposite people that weren't American, so we were all putting on American accents, and then in our breaks we'd go off and talk, normally. So it gets very confusing. But yeah, thanks for pointing out. I'll know for next time.
Go ahead. Hi, I'm Elke, and I was wondering if Lexa hadn't died, what more would you have wanted to see for her character? Maybe for her and for her and Clark.
It would probably be cool to see like a fall from power or something, and then to start like a coup, and then regain power. I don't know.
Sounds great. And what about for her and Clark?
Oh, that's all up to you guys, isn't it?
Okay, well, thanks.
Hi Alycia. Hi, I'm Joel from Sweden, and my question for you, my question was, what scene from the 100 or Greater was most challenging to shoot?
The most challenging scene to shoot from Fear is in this night's episode. It's a long, maybe 4 or 5 minute talking scene, and it's a very emotional scene, and it was definitely one of the hardest things to do, especially because we had to ADO a lot of it in post. But I don't know how it turned out. I hope it turned out okay. That was definitely one of the, so you should all check it out. And then for the 100, one of the 100, there were 2 things. There was one scene where I did this huge speech in the throne room with all this added grounder language, and I was having just a mental blank that day where I just could not get it. And they ended up cutting a lot of it out, I think, because I got it wrong. Because I was just like, I'm so sorry. And it was also so much of it. Usually they give us chunks of grounder language, and then they realize as we're feeling like, this is so boring, like no one's listening. So they'll just like cut it out. And then there was another one, it's a scene where Clark and Lexa are in the tent, and it's the first time when Clark approaches her for, she attacks her by saying, you were going to kill Octavia. And that was one of the hardest scenes, just because I think there was a lot of dialogue, and we were both wanting to get it really right, but then it ended up being one of my favorite scenes to shoot. So, thank you.
I'm Domingo from Denmark, and first I want to thank you for being so professional and dedicated and kind towards your fans, and not least to say in your work. It's incredible to see you. I realize how grateful, I hope they realize how good they are to have you, so I'm a bit nervous. Anyway, my question is that since you are so dedicated, I can't help but wonder if you have any weird rituals or anything before you shoot a scene or before you take in a new role. Like, I know Heath Ledger, he sat in a closet for 3 weeks before playing the Joker, for example. Have you done anything crazy like that?
No, not at this point. I think each role is quite different. I think I prepare for them differently. But yeah, so a lot of it has to do with the character itself. But for me, just it's a lot of, I just like to go through all, if I can, like going through the scenes, for me, that's just like one of the main rituals. Like really, like I usually will learn things quite ahead of time so that I can really, like that part of it's done, and then I can just start to go through it bit by bit and really have the attention on each moment. And not because I learned that from a drama school or anything, because I didn't do that, but I guess it's just me trying to understand it and get to a place where when you get on set, then you just forget about it. So you kind of just done the work. I guess preparation really, and just knowing that it's in you enough to then trust it and let it go.
Yeah, of course you're prepared. Yeah. Great, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, I just gotta ask, how much time do we have left? When did we start? Is there any of my guys out there? Okay, we'll probably, we'll keep going until someone stops us then. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Nata from Spain. I just wanted to know. playing Alycia Clarke is almost like playing a normal person. So I just want to know, is there any part of your own personality or any weird quirks that you have that you've incorporated into the character?
Definitely normal person in comparison to Alexa. The main thing there. Do I have many qualities? Yeah, definitely. Similar qualities. I mean, yes. Like, I mean, not to mention the name. Like, that is probably crazy. But yeah, I think we can both be. I think she tends to like to have her own space, and I'm quite like that. And she's kind of, I think deep down a little bit of a geek. I think I am too. But yeah, I think she has an inner strength, and I like to think that I have that as well, without seeming
Thank you.
so.
Hi Alycia, my name is Katja from the Netherlands. First of all, I actually want to say how much I love the dynamic between Alycia, Brunei, and Madison, because not all mother-daughter dynamics are perfect, and I can really see myself in that dynamic with my own family. So I really love that I get to see it on TV. And I'm actually wondering, does Alycia have the capacity to go dark like Chris, or separate herself from the rest like Ophelia in season 2?
I think she definitely has a lot less of that. I think Chris is that's someone who's really spinning out of control, whereas Alycia, she's always had that fractured relationship with her family, so I think for her a lot of it is trying to keep things together. I think she's got a lot more of Madison in her. She's really Madison's daughter, that need to stick together and not like Ophelia by abandoning. I don't think she's one of those, has those characteristics, but I think she's got a lot more of a rational perspective that it's not, if someone chooses to leave, well, they're choosing that, and that's their decision. And I think that's one of the biggest hang-ups she has with Madison, is that although Nick chose to leave, she's still trying to look for him, and he's done it multiple times before, and this time it was really final. And so I think she's really reacting against that characteristic in her mother.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi. Hello? Yeah. Hi, it's Janina. I don't know why I was so fast my questions for the little event kept getting taken, so I'm just trying to rabble so I can think of a question. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing about space? Or like your favorite planet?
About space?
Yeah.
Maybe black holes. I had a bit of a fascination with that for a while.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Good question.
Stay excellent, Alycia.
I'm starting again, maybe after.
Yes. Go ahead.
Hi Alycia, I'm Alexandra. First of all, ¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás? Muy bien.
And my question is, if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
If I could, sorry?
If you could only eat one thing?
Eat one thing?
Yeah, only one thing.
I was talking about this yesterday. I think it would be like, right now it's probably like maybe poached eggs on toast with avocado and side of spinach and mushrooms. And I like breakfast a lot. But I also like blue ribbon pancakes, but I get sick of that. And then I like fries and steak, but then I probably get sick of that as well. So I think my answer is the first one.
Perfect. Gracias.
That's like a meal, though. That's my jail meal.
Go ahead.
Hi Alycia, I'm Ivo from the Netherlands. Maybe since you're a big actress, can you enjoy series and movies? Or are you watching for flaws, camera positions and such?
No, I can definitely take myself out of it. For a little bit there are times when I'll watch something and I'll go, oh, that was ADR or posed. But like now it's a lot. Now I'm easily I can appreciate it for what it is.
Okay, you can switch off.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, my name is Nathan from England. My question for you is, have you ever read fan fiction of The 100? I don't really like to do so. Yeah.
Have I ever? I haven't read any. I've definitely seen a lot of illustrations. But I haven't really, no I haven't, because, yeah, I know that it's definitely out there, but I haven't actively, looked for it.
You should give it a read. It's, anyway, no, I'm joking about that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
My name is Natasha, and I was wondering, out of all of the 100 cast, who would you like to have worked more with, or of people that you didn't have that many scenes with, who do you want to add more?
Richard Harmon.
Yeah.
I would have loved to work with him more. I think his character Murphy is so great, and I think Lexa and Murphy is such an interesting. That could have been really interesting to see if he'd maybe almost side with her, or I guess that I think could have been a really interesting thing. He's also just such a great guy. Also, Lindsay is really great too. So yeah, Raven and Lexa, that could have been really interesting too.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
My name is Maurice, and I'm from Denmark, so I'm one of the 2 presenters of here. I want to ask if you like seeing yourself on television, TV shows and movies, or you invite your family or friends over for some Vegemite and toast to watch it, or are you very uncomfortable about watching yourself on television?
Oh, I don't watch things with my friends or family. I'd rather not watch it with them. But I watch things. I definitely will watch it once to just see how it goes. But I don't go back and watch things again, because I feel like for me it's most of it isn't. Not that it's uncomfortable. I mean, it is a little bit uncomfortable, but for me, I always watch it, and there's always something wrong or that I didn't like, or I should have done better, or I'm distracted. It's very different watching yourself, because you're so aware of what's going on. So I usually will watch things once, see what I feel about it, see if I can have a sort of unbiased perspective, and then improve it or grow from it, or learn from it a little bit. I don't take it too seriously, obviously, but it's not something I enjoy doing, oh, I'm going to watch myself now.
Alright, thank you.
Okay guys, this is going to be the last question since time is simply up. So I'm very sorry for you guys that didn't get to ask a question. I'm very sorry, but we almost got through the line.
How did you find out about it?
The little guy told me. Yeah. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Pam from Australia. I'm also from Sydney, actually.
Oh, whereabouts?
CBD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you've had some basic survival and weapon training. So my question is, would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Wait, horses?
So one horse-sized duck.
Horses?
Yeah.
1 duck-sized horse, or 100
duck-sized horses.
So 1 duck-sized duck-sized horse. 100 of the used ducks? Wait, is that it?
So a horse-sized duck?
A big duck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
400 little horses?
Yeah.
Oh no. The other way around seems funner. Fight them? You can't like keep them? Wait, I have to fight them? Oh, I'd probably like. I mean, having your own little stampede of horses, that'd be kind of fun. That'd be great. A big duck, I feel like that might be a little much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, guys, so time is up, and Alycia has to go. Please stay in your seats and close this out the door. One more time, Alycia. And guys, if you're here, in just like 20 minutes, I believe, we have Grayson Holt and Greg Brick coming here on stage. So,